welcome to my video on the 2021 Bad Batch Shuttle leak. So I'm just going to look at all the details of the set and all the minifigures and everything. I know, and it's hard to tell everything because the image is extremely blurry, but I'll go through everything I can work out. If you do enjoy this video, please consider subscribing because I'll be doing like a proper in-depth video on this set whenever the actual images come out. So So kind of the rumours for this were leaked, and I didn't make a video on it because it said it was sand blue with red stickers, and I did not think Lego would do that, and there was a couple other things that I didn't think would add it up, so I just decided not to do a video on it. So now I'm doing a video on this because this seems to be fairly official. There are a few mistakes and things that don't add up, but I do think this one is genuine. And yeah, so basically the set is costing $100, and it's like the color is sand blue, and I'll talk about that later in the video. I'll start off with the minifigures, which there are 5 and a gonk droid, which is slightly weird. I'm guessing it plays some sort of part in it, but anyway. So starting off with the Crosshair, and if you might want to skip say 30 seconds ahead if you don't want spoilers for the Bad Batch series. So Crosshair is the 4th member of the Bad Batch, and he's like the sniper person. And as you can see in this, that minifigure doesn't really look to be there. But it's because of Crosshair in the Bad Batch turns against the Bad Batch and joins the Empire. So anyway, this is him, and you can kind of tell because the blaster is the same, which is one of the main things that made me think it might be, but I wasn't entirely sure. So yeah, it seems to have the Clone Trooper helmet, which is it's not perfect. It's so it works, but custom mold would have been much nicer. It also doesn't have the antenna because of that. And also you could have done the Death Trooper helmet. I think the Death Trooper helmet could have worked well. I'm not sure. Both of them have areas that look better, but I don't know. So next is Wrecker. And Wrecker, this is a quite nice custom, and Wrecker has a bunch of different ones. And he is the one on the far right. He seems like with a shoulder thing on, which I'll talk about, but his helmet does not look like your normal Clone Trooper helmet. Like you can tell by the rest of them. And that's because I think it's the Iron Man helmet, because it would work that way. I think it would work, and it's also got you see where there's the 2 spot circles on the side of his helmet. He does seem to have 2 weak points off them, so I think that he has this helmet, and it would work. I think custom mold would have been the best for Wrecker or Echo, but anyway, and it's alright because I don't think it's a Clone Trooper helmet. I do not think that would work for Wrecker. I don't think it works, and it will be, yeah. Could have done a Mandalorian helmet. This is a kind of fake one, and it does look really nice. A Mandalorian helmet would have worked, but they decided not to, and I think the problem with this is it kind of looks like a normal. Yeah, it just looks quite normal. The Iron Man helmet's maybe a bit different and has the size. This is a bit too small for it. So yeah, I don't think it's a normal Clone Trooper helmet. I think the Iron Man helmet would make a lot of sense. I don't think it's custom, but Tex is clearly custom. So next, yeah, as you can see there, just very shape-wise works. And also you have the shoulder things, which are Savage Oppresses, and it looks alright. I do like them, but I think it works, but they maybe not necessary, I don't know. But I'm pretty sure it's the same mold, and they'll have all the printing on it. So next is Hunter, and it is printed on a normal Clone Trooper helmet. And I think this is the one that works best on the normal Clone Trooper helmet because it's slightly, the front of it's more stuck out, but the rest of it looks fairly similar, other than the top bit. But then they can do a red line as that, so that works. And it does. It comes with a knife instead of a blaster. I think Wrecker comes with a blaster. Hunter's the only one that comes with a knife, and it's alright. It looks alright in this fuzzy image. It's hard to tell most of the details, but it doesn't look that bad. And yeah, I don't think the set itself is alright. And also it would come with a hairpiece because you can kind of see the longer like Kylo Ren's hairpiece. So I'm guessing most of them will face printing, but there's only 2 hairpieces, one for Tech and one for Hunter. So, well, only Crosshair is the only one who does have hair. The other 3 or 2 are bald. So, anyway, so next we have Tech, and this is the one with the custom mold. And it doesn't look that bad. He also has like a point, so I think he might have a backpack, which would be pretty good. I think a couple of them may, I'm not sure. And it's just, yeah, it looks quite good. And he does come with 2 blasters, which look to be normal Lego ones. And for Tech, it looks more like this mold. Like this helmet looks kind of similar to that. And I think it'll probably be the best one because it's only one of a custom mold. And so, yeah, that's the minifigures, other than Echo. And the Echo one's the one that confuses me. It's one of the things. So if you look at Echo here, his left arm, well, left for you watching, is with this one, this screw-factory driver. And it seems to be the normal hand, and the other arm doesn't have an end hand on it. So it looks like they've messed that up. The helmet doesn't, yeah, I think his helmet works alright. But it's got the spike like thing on it. Actually, no, it's out behind it. But anyway, it looks alright, but I think it would have been nice to have custom. They all would have looked nicer custom, but I don't know what Lego kind of opinion was. It was probably the price it would have cost to make them custom. And had they done, like, if they do a minifigure series of it, it would have worked better, but I don't know. So, yeah, that's the minifigures. They're all pretty good. Other than Gunk Droid, I have no idea why it's in there. It might be, like, a main thing in the thing. I doubt it, though. It might just be something on the ship. But, yeah, so mainly Clone Trooper helmets, which is slightly disappointing. But other than that, pretty good. Next is the speeder bike. So it comes with 2 speeder bikes. One being, like, a 504 speeder bike in black. Nothing changed. And the other one being one you see Hunter on. So I'll start with this one. So you see it in this scene, and it looks alright. It's like, I do think they should have done with the normal, like, normal green, as this one seems to be in the really light green, and I don't think it works as well. It's a fairly accurate speeder. It's bigger, but they all are, and it's alright. But also, if you look at this scene, there seems to be Omega on it. So it looks to be the same city, but I'm guessing it's in a couple different scenes, meaning it's a bit more like it's not just a one scene quick thing over. I think it'll be in a few things, so that's why they probably decided to include it in the set. And it doesn't look that bad. All the details are there, just the colour seems off to me. And yeah, it's like Kanan's speeder from a while back, and it works. So next is the 501st speeder bike. And it's literally this, but instead of blue-black. And it doesn't look bad at all, actually. I think Lego finally got the speeder bike design down because they've done it so many different ways for years and years, and they finally got it down to a good design. And I do like the design. So yeah, next is the shuttle. And the shuttle is in sand blue. This image doesn't seem sand blue. This one seems slightly more sand blue. But still, how do they... Yeah, so I do have a theory about this. So basically, it's in black and sand blue, which you don't see in the Bad Batch trailer. But so there was a storyboard which was released way back whenever Disney overtook Lucasfilm. And I'm guessing that's what Disney sent Lego, saying this will be it. And it was sand blue in that. So I'm guessing that's why it is sand blue. And it makes sense. It's a mistake on Disney's part, I think. I think Lego, had they known it would be grey, they would have done it in grey. And it's alright. It just reminds me of older Lego sets where it was like blue instead of like grey for the TIE fighters. And it kind of reminds me of that, which is alright. The red bits, it just doesn't look perfect. I think I don't think it's entirely Lego fault. I think Disney should have communicated it better. But other than that, it's accurate enough. And it does. I don't know how many. It'll probably match the price. And yeah, so this is it. And it's sand blue in this. You can quite clearly see. And I think that is what Lego were based off until like parts of it would be black. And that's kind of what they've done. And it's fairly accurate. So yeah. For that image, for what Lego were given, they've done it well. For what they could have done, they haven't. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.